my goodness, welcome to the show that's on in the afternoon, also known as
Afternoon Delight.
Yeah, and I've got my Sunny Honeys in studio. We've got Adele Way. We also have Christina Joy, and we have Melanie here.
Hi, friends.
Live, and look at this. We're like Vines Are Us today.
So
we are
tiny.
trying some new
It
camera.
looks like an old 80s Italian restaurant.
It
I love
does,
it so
doesn't
much.
it? It reminds me of,
Johnny,
what's that
what
one
is
down in New
Carino's?
Smyrna Beach that we love? What's that one called?
garlic?
The garlic, yes.
It's also just weird how long we are.
Yeah,
So long.
very cool, so cool.
All the
Very
spaces.
lengthy.
All the things, and that's what we're going to be doing today. We have a pop culture Thunderdome quiz of women's revenge trivia. I'm very excited to jump into that. We've got Addie's Reddit Rundown Report, remix that back a little bit. We've got some memes. We've got architects that really messed up, and you guys can roast them. I'm excited. Of course, we have Is This News? One of the articles comes from me, which will be a little bit controversial. Of course, you know I'm cheeky. And then the rest comes from Mel, so we'll have to see. Does she make a comeback today? Because I think you got completely rejected yesterday. Or maybe one.
I
One
got
was right.
one.
The skull
I had
one.
1.5.
The skull one was correct, yeah.
We were split.
There were
on the
no
second
halves in this one. I'm so sorry to tell you. Almost doesn't count.
Wrong.
We also have Smash, Marry, Ghost, Playgirl edition. You'll have to stay tuned for that one. Just kidding.
Hattie said what?
Super excited to get into this. Let's get into pop culture Thunderdome. Mel, give me some theme music here.
Thunderdome quiz. Let's turn down.
Dun dun dun. All right. Wild and random facts of women getting revenge. Witches, legends, and icons edition. Okay, this first one. True or false? In 1514, a Venetian woman put her cheating husband's clothes in the town fountain, cursed them with rose petals, and the entire canal turned pink for a week.
Is that possible?
Like the rose petals turned it pink?
Yeah.
Interesting.
I'm going to say she cursed. I'm going to say true.
And the clothes could have been red.
True.
True.
I like how we're like reading into these. Like we're
Yeah.
like adding.
I'm gonna say true.
Trues across the board. Multiple guests. Which pop star admitted she once mailed her ex a box of their memories covered in glitter so it would explode all over him when it opened? Was it Miley Cyrus? Was it Halsey? Was it Kesha? Or was it Pink?
I feel like it's either Halsey or Kesha.
I don't know why I feel like it's Halsey.
I'm going to say pink.
All right, I'm
I'm
going to
gonna
go
say B.
Kesha. That's funny.
What are you
though.
saying, Addie?
B, Halsey.
B.
That's what I was 50% on that.
CBD, that's interesting. Next up, true or false? In medieval Scotland, women accused of witchcraft sometimes used trial confessions to name their abusers, turning their persecution hearings into revenge on men who wronged them.
True.
I would say true.
True.
Trues across the board. Multiple choice. When Cleopatra found out her sister, Arsinoe, was trying to steal her throne, what did she do? Did she banish her to the desert? Did she send her to a convent? Did she invite her for dinner and had her executed on the temple steps? Did she forgive her publicly but exiled her in secret?
I feel like it's C or it could be A. Was Cleopatra mean?
Wow, this is hard.
Mm.
I'm going to say banish her to the desert.
Okay, A.
I'm going to say D.
D.
C was my
D.
first
Yeah.
choice, but
I'm gonna guess
I like that
C.
one too.
C.
Yeah, that's what I'm feeling really, but
I know.
yeah.
I feel like she was mean.
True or false on this next one? In 2016, a woman from Texas printed her cheating boyfriend's text onto toilet paper rolls and sent it to his new girlfriend as a welcome gift.
True?
not news.
True.
Okay, false. Why not?
True, false, true. In ancient Japan, onryo were spirits of women who died betrayed. What did they famously do? Did they haunt the rivers and cause floods? Did they possess the bodies of men who wronged them? Did they bring plagues to entire villages? Or did they hide in mirrors and whisper secrets to brides?
D.
A.
I like B.
Awesome. True or false, Marie Laveau, the famous voodoo queen of New Orleans, once helped a scorned woman secretly replace her ex's prized tobacco with crushed herbs that made him lose his voice.
I'm going to say true. It's also featured in The Coven. It played by Angela Bassett in
True.
American Horror
True.
Story Coven.
Trues across the board. Multiple choice. Which real historical figure inspired the term "Hell hath no fury like a woman scorned"? Was it Queen Elizabeth I? Was it Catherine the Great? Was it Nell Gwyn or Lady Mary Worley Montagu?
I'm trying to think
B.
of from 6.
I think it's either A or B.
I'm going with B, but I'm not.
I'm gonna go with A.
B.
I want to say D.
D.
I'm going with D.
True or false? A group of women in the 17th century Germany formed a revenge guild where once wrong wives taught each other sword fighting and dueled their cheating husbands.
False.
False.
I wish.
Wow,
I wish
that
it
would
were
be
true.
amazing. Wait, they dueled their cheating husbands.
Don't give me a
I'm gonna
sword
say
when I'm
true.
angry.
That sounds like a good time.
Cool.
Ooh, cool.
Final
I just wanted to
question.
be real.
In modern pop culture, which actress famously said her divorce felt like burning my life to the ground and building a phoenix nest? Was it Angelina Jolie? Was it Nicole Kidman? Was it Reese Witherspoon? Or was it Adele?
I feel like that's something Angelina Jolie would say because she's so dramatic.
I feel like that's a Nicole Kidman
Yeah?
for the same kind of reason.
She is dramatic too.
She whispers.
I
I'm
hope
going
that
with D.
I hope her and Keith Urban got their hair straighteners divided.
So your glow and tell question today while I find this answer key is, what is the most iconic revenge song?
Oh.
Goodbye, Earl.
God,
Dixie
that is
Chicks.
such a great song.
I still have that in my
Earl had to
almost
die,
daily.
na, na, na,
It's
na.
so good.
Oh my God, that
Goodbye, Earl.
that is a good one.
We'll pack a
Do you know that
lunch.
song?
No.
You don't know
Dixie
Goodbye,
Chicks?
Earl Dixie Chicks? Oh my
Marianne and
God.
Wanda were the best of friends right through their high school days. Oh, that's such a great
gotta listen
song.
to it.
of the 4-H
You guys are funny.
Oh my
Both
God.
active in the
killed the husband
FFA.
who-
I really
Oh, cool.
love
And they got away with
the
it. And it's like
Chicks.
this whole like cheery song.
Sad
about
that
it.
That's
they
awesome.
lost their
It's so
career.
funny.
You gotta
Oh,
look
yeah.
at it. Listen.
Yeah, you would like that,
It's a
yeah.
good one.
All right, so what are you going with?
Oh, I don't know.
Carrie Underpants.
No.
Carrie
what was that?
Underpants.
I dug my key into the side of his pretty little souped-up four-wheel drive. That's a
do
great
love
song.
that.
That is a
Good
good
one.
one. Country again. It's like,
Again,
you know.
What
Yeah.
is with your country
They,
today?
they have great stories. They're great themes. I love a
My
storm.
first thought was "You're So Vain," but that's not really a revenge song.
Actually,
It
is.
is.
Is it?
Yeah.
I love that song.
That's a
And
great
you guys
song.
know who sang backup on that, but he didn't want his name to be released until later? Mr. Mick Jagger.
Oh, I did not know
Oh,
that.
you know.
Do you remember when Janet Jackson sampled that? Clouds in my coffee.
Yep.
Oh yeah, that
Oh,
was
yeah.
great. Yep. You got. So you got one?
I'm trying to think.
All right. Well, we can come back to you.
I will randomly think of it in the middle of the show.
Doesn't
Okay.
Reba McEntire have one where she like burned something down?
She
or
got a
isn't there
whole lot.
something?
I don't think she, but she was like,
Oh.
she's a single mom with a
Work
job.
2 jobs. That's that show, Reba. I love
Right.
that song.
Yeah, okay.
I'm a survivor.
I like that show.
All right, let's get into this answer key because this was a fun quiz. All right, the first one you all are. It was false, but the Venetian woman did use symbolic rituals to curse lovers using rose water. The canal stories folklore is not fact, so there it is.
Lame.
Next up, Melanie, you are correct. Christina and Addie, it was Kesha. It was Kesha. But have no fear, your Scottish women trivia is clear. It is all true on this next one. Great job.
Yes.
They are accused of witchcraft from named abusers
Very
of
nice.
persons. Next up, the answer, Addie, is correct. Christina and Melanie, it
what was it?
C. Cleopatra invited
Oh,
her
that's what I
sister.
had.
Yeah, I
picked
know.
first.
We were saying that. Like
Yeah,
I felt
and
like
said,
that
but
was the
was she
one.
nice? Damn it.
He was like, come to dinner, darling. Yeah.
Take her out.
Mhm. Next up, Melanie and Addie are right. Christina is? It is a woman. It was true. It was true. What was the question again?
It's still not news.
Japanese
Texas
word.
woman. No. Wasn't
With the
it?
toilet
The
paper.
toilet paper. I
Yeah,
saw that on
yeah.
Instagram.
Next is the Japanese woman on Royo. Christina is correct. Addie
Yeah.
and Melanie.
What did she say?
She was the woman in Japanese folklore betrayed female spirits that could cause illness, madness, or death to those responsible for their
Nice.
suffering.
They possess the bodies of men who wronged them.
Right. All of you are on this next one. It was Marie Laveau, but It's a total myth. She performed justice-based rituals. The voice curse story comes from a 1920s pulp magazine, it was just a BS.
They made it up.
This next one, you all are.
Catherine
It
the
was
Great.
Nell Gwynn.
Oh, who's
I
that?
did not know that either. Wow.
Very
know that person.
unexpected.
Next up, the playwright William Congreve wrote The Mourning Bride based on Nell Gwynn, an actress and royal mistress who knew the scandal and shade of the town, apparently. Next up, Melanie and Addie are correct. It is false, so that means Christina. German Revenge Guild, Dueling Wives. No, it's folklore. No evidence of an organized group, but court records show a few women challenged men to duels privately.
Wow.
So, yeah,
You walk 5 steps.
this is actually a close race. Okay, this last one, Christina is correct. It was Nicole Kidman. Mel and Addie. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Mel and Addie tie for Women's Scorn Trivia.
What does that say about us?
Yeah.
Says that you can go to the Capybara.
We're going to the Capybara Cafe.
So special.
Looking for your wild side with a gentle twist, Sonnies? Say hello to the Capybara Cafe, Florida's most unforgettable animal experience. Get up close and personal with capybaras, reptiles, and the cutest exotic creatures around, all while learning, laughing, and making a real impact. Every visit supports animal shelters, provides sustainability, and delivers educational magic for the whole fam. So don't just scroll, scurry over to thecapybaracafe.com and book your encounter now. The Capybara Cafe, where curiosity lives and your wild heart gets to roam.
So we have really cool news. We're going to announce the winner of the Capybara Cafe contest that we have been doing for the last several weeks. Congratulations, Christina announced the winner.
It's Barbara Jean.
Yay!
Yay, Barbara Jean!
That is so awesome. Congratulations, Barbara Jean.
Take pictures.
Have no rush, boo. You will have your chance to go for an exotic adventures over at the Capybara Cafe, and I will set it up with you later, and we'll make some magic, and you can bring a guest of your choice, so it'll be you and somebody that you love. And no, it can't be me. It has to be somebody else, sweetheart, and I know exactly who you're going to pick. So that's so fun. Congratulations, Barbara Jean.
Oh, yay.
All right, let's step ball change over to Meme It or Leave It. Today we have architectural fails, designers and planners that messed up at their jobs and they're shamed on this page. Like this first one, a fully skateboard accessible wheelchair ramp. Like, who in a wheelchair is going to use a ramp like this?
And
Am I
it's
right?
cement. Like, what are you doing?
Good gracious.
Scary.
Yeah.
Fired.
This next one is very disturbing. Play area and cholera burial ground.
Oh. Well, that's interesting.
Can't wait to drop my kids off to that one, right?
Halloween Town.
Drop your kids right in.
This next one is a good one for Christina. It's a good idea. Just move on in. Just
That's
park the
right.
bus in the sky and
Wait,
just...
how'd they get up there? That's not a parking
Isn't that
space.
interesting?
Yeah, I'll live in the bus house.
That's a balcony.
That's a
Yeah,
bus
right.
and kinny.
Buscony.
Next, this is a good response to your HOA.
This is
Oh my
hilarious.
gosh.
Here's my
Love
garbage
it.
can, jerks.
Right. Next up, I can see clearly now the peephole in a translucent door.
Stop it.
Why do you need
And
that?
this is what's wrong with our country.
Actually,
Yeah.
this is the UK, so there you go, Rachel.
I would be the idiot looking through that peephole when someone arrives.
Can you imagine freaking people out?
And be like, no, and just walk away.
Exactly. I like run and hide.
Oh my God! This next one, this tree in the middle of the garage. I mean, maybe if they drove motorcycles, this would be okay. Like what?
Okay, now my question is, why would you not put the door on the other side, you idiot?
Right? Yeah. Like why?
Figure out a different layout or something.
Maybe
Like,
not a garage. Like just park on the street. I mean, if you want to save the tree,
What
like I
about a
get
patio?
saving the tree. Like the tree is epic.
Yeah, maybe make it a patio.
Something. This
Why?
is
Don't do that.
interesting choice there.
Very interesting.
Next up, please welcome to my corridors. Lots of doors
Why do
here.
they have so many?
Good lord.
And why does it like do the bend a little bit?
Yeah, that's strange.
weird.
Guys,
And that
it's
little
like-
door in
like
the
a
middle.
linen closet, or is that just a small person's
That little
bedroom?
This
baby
is
door.
freaking me out.
Lots of doors.
Next up, look at this sensory garden open to all. This doesn't even look inviting. It's just like
Dirt.
Yeah, wet
Cement.
and like yeah. This is the Great British Deathscapes. Please enjoy the sensory garden.
Oh,
Good
That's where
gracious.
Sensory goes to die.
Yeah. Next up, this is a fascinating way for bus doors here. You can actually, I mean, people that live with the, Christina's going to chime in here. This is like a normal thing you were telling us.
Yeah, actually, I mean, a lot of my friends who have buses, I mean, the bus doors themselves, the way that they open, it's like totally inconvenient.
Yeah.
I mean, I've left mine natural, like how they are, but a lot of people just put house doors in. What's really stupid about this, though, is that the people when they're driving, especially that like flat nose bus at the top left,
Yeah.
like you're gonna look right and you're gonna see a door. You're not gonna be able to see who's
Be
coming
clear,
from that side.
right.
Like, how are you gonna?
Right.
You know what I mean? So that's stupid. But,
Yeah. Talk about a blind spot.
yeah, I mean, yeah.
Stupid with 2 O's.
Stupid. And then finally, look at this person holding out. Like this land's probably
They
worth
said, you're not
Oh, I
getting-
love it.
the land.
I don't
The
care.
land.
I don't care how
Millions
much
of
money you
dollars.
offer me. I'm still not moving.
That is the
That's who
truth.
I would be as a human.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's
This is why we
amazing.
can't get mad at the people downtown
No.
who are like, no, I want more money for my.
Right. This
They
is I'm
said-
holding out. This
Yeah.
is
Those
my
people
house.
said, guess what? Joke's on you. I'm not moving.
I'm not moving.
Yeah.
They must be
But-
a
I like it.
tourist. all
I am
stubborn.
moving to Addie's Reddit rundown
Oh,
report.
Lord.
I don't even know if I want this.
excited. I cannot
even
wait
know.
to jump into this one.
Am I ready?
get ready.
Oh my god.
Buckle up,
So,
This could be anything.
it is another one from Best of Redditor Updates, but this one's really good. So this is an Am I the Asshole
Yes.
for giving my pregnant girlfriend an ultimatum?
I need more.
Oh, this is interesting.
I need
Okay.
more.
My girlfriend Jen and I have been together for 4 years. Back in April, 2 great things happened. We found out Jen is pregnant, and I closed on a house for us to move into. Our family and friends know about the pregnancy, including Jen's best childhood friend, Amanda. I will admit I never liked the dynamic between Amanda and Jen, but it did not really affect our relationship since Amanda lived across the country. After finding out about the pregnancy, Amanda decided to move back home. We live in Jen and Amanda's hometown. Amanda has been back since late May, and all hell has broke loose. Jen has always felt a little self-conscious in our relationship. I work construction and do personal training. She feels intimidated by small girls, but I have no idea why. She is sexy AF. She is a sexy AF woman with amazing curves. Amanda has done nothing but played into Jen's insecurities and anxieties since being back. Jen and I have never, sorry, I just had an intrusive thought that my mic wasn't on.
Curvy girl.
Jen and I have never been the tracking location couple or looking through phones couple. We always have considered that a red flag in a relationship. Amanda has convinced Jen that she needs to start doing that. So she's been looking through my phone on the regular and finding nothing. I have communicated my hurt and frustration and that I think she needs to distance herself from Amanda. She kept rebuffing my concerns. About 2 weeks ago, Jen again asked to look through my phone. I told her in no uncertain terms that this will be the last time she looks through my phone. If she sees nothing suspicious, then she needs to agree to go to counseling to distance herself from Amanda. She agreed, looked through my phone, found nothing suspicious, but she soon reneged on her promise to do counseling and distance herself from Amanda. I decided to move out. We are currently on a month-to-month lease in the apartment until renovations get done on the house I bought. I'm staying with a friend until the house is ready, and then I will move in alone. Jen has asked me to reconsider. I refuse. She will likely need to move in with her mother, which is not ideal given the limited space, which I feel terrible about for my child. Am I the asshole?
Yes.
Yeah.
Totally.
Isn't he such an asshole?
Yeah, like this
Well,
isn't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It started for me when he said, I closed on my house. Like, you
Yeah.
guys have been together for 4 years.
Right.
And you just found out that your girlfriend or whatever is pregnant, and this is all about you and your house and what you're moving into.
Which I
and
think
what
Amanda
about your
probably
child?
planted the seed for Jen to get some confidence here and to make sure,
Yeah.
that all bases were covered. Because I'm sure he's like that behind the scenes, of like
Right.
my house, my things, my mom, me.
Yeah, and Amanda's probably like, girl, you need to
Right.
make sure that this guy's going to be okay.
Exactly.
You know, like, because she's seeing it every day now.
Yeah.
I'm playing devil's advocate here.
Okay. Oh shit.
So we all have known a friend in our lives, in our travels, that we think that friend has really good intentions for us, right? Come to find out, as things unravel, that friend has no good intentions for us, and they really just want to tear us down because of whatever they're jealous or whatever. So I understand he said my house or whatever. Like a lot of times I will say, like when Jim and I were getting married, I'd be like, oh, my wedding. Or, does it mean I'm a bad person? No. I think because she is pregnant, it throws a tricky situation. But if the girlfriend never did the tracking or anything, and all of a sudden she's like, let me see your phone. Why are you saying that? And it's like it creates a whole different dynamic. I'm gonna go out and say, does he come across as an asshole? Yes. However, I think she needs to be a little bit more eyes open about her friend Amanda. This is my 2 cents. Not saying she shouldn't stand her ground with her boyfriend because she is pregnant. But I think from what I'm gathering from this, I feel like the friend Amanda is a little bit of a snaky pants and doesn't want to see her friend happy.
But at the end of the day, this is about him and Jen. And my question I think, he's being an asshole by not being respective of her pregnancy.
Is this worth leaving?
Right.
Like altogether?
No.
Moving out?
No, I don't think it's worth moving out, but also I feel like there's a lot that we're not being told in this. Like a lot is being left out.
Yeah.
But I'm going to go ahead and say, like, if they didn't have these situations before and then the friend comes back, this is just my opinion, I think the friend has is like stirring up a lot of things. And I think it stems from, those personalities that are like, oh, you're my best friend. You can't have more than one best friend. Like, that's what I feel.
I mean, there's a baby involved. Like, you shouldn't be leaving,
Well,
dude,
then-
right? Like, that's a...
Yeah, but her friend should stay out of
Yeah.
their relationship and not be telling her, go search his phone. That's not a good
I think
friend.
that's weird too.
So there's
That's
some
where
more.
I'm standing.
I am fully aware that Jen has raging hormones. Trust me, I'm dealing with a lot more than just her insistence on searching my phone constantly. I've been doing individual counseling for 6 years, and I want to do couples counseling, and I want Jen to do individual counseling. I left because Jen lied to me, which when he says lied, he's referring to how she made a deal with him about going to counseling and didn't follow through. Do you guys feel like that's lying?
No.
You can't force someone to do something if they don't want to do
lie.
it.
She's pregnant. She doesn't feel
reneged
like
on the
going to
thing.
counseling right now. She's about to give birth. Like, let her go through what she needs to go through right now. She's crazy. Yeah, bro. You're a trainer. You're a construction dude. You're strong. You can handle it. Like, I mean, I hate to say, man up. Like, you have responsibilities here. There is a human life that's growing inside of Jen, and I think that you need to, roll with the punches right now. Has nothing to do with Amanda. And maybe you're insecure about. Maybe you like Amanda, sir. Maybe that's the problem that we need to unpack. I don't really think that you really should be walking out on Jen in the middle of a freaking pregnancy. Grow a set,
That's
bro.
the part.
Yeah,
What else
someone
is that?
just commented, lying is not okay, but causing her house uncertainty and stress while carrying a baby is worse.
That
She
I
wants-
agree with.
bad,
I agree
right?
with that.
Yeah.
She wants reassurance that you aren't cheating, and she wants to know she can still have sex with you safely and not risk her child getting STIs or anything else.
Fair.
I don't
True.
understand why you're looking through why looking through a phone is a big problem unless you're hiding something.
No,
She's
because they
carrying a
never
baby.
did that before, and all of a sudden you're going to start doing it? Weird.
Unless
I
he's
see
been
how that's a
throwing
little
out
weird,
some
but-
vibes.
In a marriage, you share everything. Here
I'm
she's
not
She's
married.
throwing out some vibes. I think you need to
He
say that
might-
clearer because I think that's the truth.
He
was-
might be throwing. I mean, because here's the thing:
Ever since Amanda got
when
back into
women
the
are
picture.
pregnant, they have like some body dysmorphia that
Right.
it's like real serious. And if she's already probably feeling a way, and if maybe he is like,
Yeah.
maybe she does feel insecure
She
for
feels
a
like
good
Barbie
reason.
Barbie
maybe
right
he
now,
doesn't
and
want to
yeah.
have sex with her because that's another
that's
thing
true.
that
And
men
he's
do.
like this whole
Wait, is there
macho.
more, Addie?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's an update. There's a lot of comments and back and forth, but I'm going to get to the update.
Okay.
Jen and I met earlier this week to discuss our relationship, and she had sent some text messages. She apologized for how she behaved towards me. She particularly apologized for how she behaved when I moved out of the apartment. She said she will definitely stop searching my phone if I moved back in. She also said she was ready to get engaged. She historically had been on the holdup on us getting engaged
Okay.
or married, as I talk about here. He tagged some of his comments because he had told a lot of the story by commenting, so it's a hard one to kind of put together. But I asked why she had started searching my phone in the first place. She said she really didn't know. Jen said she's seen me get hit on before by girls in my personal training work and shut the women down even before we were dating. She trusted that I would do that generally, but she's feeling self-conscious about her body, and she thinks maybe I would be tempted to not do that now, or to do that now. Apparently, Amanda's ex was a guy who got hit on by girls and would shut them down in front of her, but was secretly cheating on some of them.
Not wrong.
But I said, if you saw me rejecting these women before we were even dating, why would that change now? Why would I risk my license? She said she didn't have an answer. I told her that that is why she needs counseling to explore that. I asked if in 6 weeks or so of searching my phone, I asked if in the 6 weeks of searching my phone at least every other day, if she saw anything from me or any other woman that even hinted at romantic interest. She said no at first and then laughed at a comment that I did send a heart emoji to a group chat with Jen to a picture of her mom in a dress that she bought. But she admitted that that was no suspicion whatsoever and that I'm probably not trying to get with her mom. She said she's not ready for counseling and is not ready to give up on Amanda, but she's going to move in with her mom in the next few weeks. I let her know that I cannot move back in with her until at least counseling is being started. She understood. I'm going to let my landlord know that we are terminating the lease at the end of September. She is sad we're not living together, but understood where I'm coming from. She gave me a hug and a kiss, and that was the end of the conversation. She later sent me a text asking if I was okay with her still watching my videos. I had made some videos some months back for her viewing pleasure.
Ew.
I said sure. Her mom later texted and told me that they had a long heart-to-heart about Jen and I's relationship. I just think it's really getting blown out of proportion.
Me too. Now it is. That definitely took it to another level.
And like the mom's involved, but also, yeah, this is just
Amanda,
extra.
you don't like the friend.
Yeah, there's another update, but I just don't even know if we care.
Yeah, of course. I'm in it.
Okay,
Yeah.
let's do it.
Yeah, we got to finish it.
I don't know, I'm
started.
scared. I have been asked by a number of people to give an update on the situation. There was not much to report until recently. Shortly after my last update, Jen had moved in with her mom and I moved into the and I had moved into the house. Things had been going pretty well. We were communicating. I was going with her to all the appointments and we were generally getting along.
Okay.
But we were not living together because Jen still refused my request for counseling and distancing herself from Amanda. Well, about 3-ish weeks ago on my 30th birthday, I have never really celebrated my birthday. It was midweek and I just went to work, had a couple personal training sessions at the gym and went home. I was in the shower and someone was ringing the doorbell. I went and answered it and it was Jen. She had some groceries with her and insisted on making me dinner. I've been very particular with enforcing boundaries with her because in a lot of ways she is behaving like we are still together, like before I moved out. She could sense my hesitation and stated that she would just be making me dinner as a friend, so I agreed. I turned on a movie while we cooked together. After dinner was done, we sat in front of the TV, ate, and finished the movie. We talked for a little bit after the movie was over. She then said she needed to use the bathroom. I assumed she would leave afterwards. I began cleaning the kitchen, and she came up behind me and began grabbing my
Area.
Penis.
Yeah. I turned around, and she was in a lingerie set she knows that I love. I asked her what she was doing, and she said, "What does it look like?" She grabbed me again, but I told her to stop. She said, You look like you like it." I told her again to stop. I pulled her hands off of me and told her to leave. She looked dejected and she was about to cry, but left without saying anything. A couple days later, I called her to talk about it, but she did not answer. I called her a day later after that call because that was the day of the next prenatal visit. She sent back a text and told me not to come. The next week I called again about the prenatal appointment, but she told me not to come again. On Sunday of this week, she finally called me back. She asked who I was cheating with. I told her I was not cheating. She asked who I was sleeping with, and I told her no one. She demanded to see my phone again, and I told her I would not let her see it. She yelled that I was obviously sleeping with someone and lying to her. I told her I was not, and if you don't trust me, we probably just need to learn from how to co-parent from here on out. And she agreed. So we are officially done.
It sounds like by the time she showed up, she showed up at his house. He was already done with her by then anyway.
Well, she
right?
said, I'm just cooking as friends, and then
Yeah.
she took it to a step further with the lingerie.
She might talk. You know how you said there's stuff we probably don't know? Like there's not all the details. Maybe she's a little like.
Cuckoo for
Yeah,
Cocoa Puffs?
I all of a
100%. I
sudden
think
see
so.
I'm getting
this
a little
now,
woo.
yeah.
You can't
Okay.
blame it. Okay, I understand people say pregnancy brain or whatever. I get it, hormones and I get all that. But if somebody is cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs before they get pregnant, they're just cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs.
Yeah.
I'm
You
sorry.
smelled it a mile away.
Yeah, I tell you, I don't think
No
he's
one
the
listens
asshole.
to you ever.
Nope. And FYI, people always say boundaries are great. She's not respecting his boundaries.
No.
So I don't blame him. And now you're gonna throw in my face. I'm cheating again. Get out of my face already with this crap, girl.
Bro,
Move on.
You didn't get it in? Like, I'm shocked.
I'm shocked too. I thought that was gonna get more fun.
Me
before
too.
we
I
got-
was
yeah.
ready to-
No. No.
I wanted something like, then we went to the bedroom and
Yeah. And then we had sex, and like, she tied me up, and then
I
we played
knew-
Cowboys and Indians.
Oh my God, Cowboys and Indians.
From the beginning, I didn't think he was the asshole.
I still
Wow.
think
Called
he
it.
is.
You called it. Yeah.
I do.
I still think he is.
I think they all are. Yeah. I mean,
I
they-
think
They're like that friend group from the one yesterday. They're all jerks.
hot mess. I
Yeah.
just when I hear stories like that, and I'm thinking like, geez, like the universe said, let's procreate and have a child than this whole like messy like.
I feel when
I feel like there's such a disregard for the kid that's growing
yeah,
inside
that's
of this
when
woman.
when the child comes and they have to parent together, and that's gonna be a disaster.
That is going to be a disaster. Yeah.
Oh
We're
my
going
gosh.
to Panache.
Yeah, I need some therapy after that one.
I love that
outta here.
Panache is therapy. It's so true.
Every guest, every time. Since 1987, Panache opened its doors to be a cut above the rest. Their mission at Panache is to care for their team, their guests, and community from scalp to soul and bring the joy to the world one service at a time. The Panache difference is their carefully chosen and highly trained staff there to exceed your expectations. The same goes for their elegant salon space, dedicated to guest comfort and devotion to innovation and artistry. They're focused on making your day and continually raising the bar by aligning with Aveda's mission. You gotta get Panache.com and get with it, boo.
You got to check out Panache because they have their holiday guest appreciation event coming up November 12th and 13th. They also have some holiday spa packages that Mel loves to talk about while she's changing her tires. But you can get a $120 gift card for $100. Pretty amazing. $20 or 20% off of all retail except for those gift sets. But talk about these holiday spa packages.
Oh my God, you guys, we got the Jingle Bell Rock. Wait, did I talk about that one yesterday?
Yes. You didn't talk about Santa Baby.
Oh, I didn't talk about Santa
Baby,
Baby.
tree. Me.
Is it
I don't know
just
the
me,
words.
or does people that have baby voices, does it freak you guys out?
Yes.
Adults?
Oh,
Yes.
have you ever seen a couple that do that?
Totally.
Mommy wants a little milky jokey.
Oh, I can't stand
I can't
it.
stand
I'll
that.
throw up
Yeah,
now.
that is so
So
gross.
the Santa Baby is a 75-minute body treatment, a 60-minute Panache signature hydrofacial.
Ooh.
It's valued at $367.00. But with this package, you can get it for $330.00.
Look how nice.
Nice
Very,
and
very cool. You
even.
got to check out getpanache.com. And what?
Get with it, boo.
Loving it. All right, let's get to Is This News? Melanie had sent over some.
What's
I
with
did
the
this
government
first
name?
one though. Oh, Mel, excuse
Thank
me,
you.
Mel. All right. Listen, this is a hot topic. Let's get into this conversation. Parking with the bump, Florida's new law for expecting moms. Florida just dropped a brand new law that got expectant moms cheering from some folks scratching their heads. Starting back in July 1st, pregnant women can now apply for temporary handicap placard, like a little thinger. Meaning, yes, parking closer to Publix without feeling like you're trekking into the Sahara in flip-flops. It all takes a doctor's note and a quick stop at the tax collector's office, and boom, you got yourself a one-year pass to the shaded spots and the easier parking. Supporters call it compassion, critics call it chaos in the parking lot, but honestly, after 9 months of carrying a human bowling ball, I think we can all kind of agree that this space might be nice for pregnant ladies.
The placard lasts for up to 1 year, giving moms a break both before and after birth.
It's hot in Florida. Like, I feel bad for these beautiful ladies that are pregnant and they have to trek all the way to the door. Like, this kind of gives them a benefit, but
Okay, so
being pregnant is not a disability, though.
but
I wanna put that out
overall,
there.
it's part of a larger conversation about temporary accommodations and treating pregnancy as a valid mobility challenge, not an inconvenience. So I agree. I'll agree with the parking spaces for while they're pregnant.
So, yeah, the
Parking
story
space,
changes
yes.
for you because pre-show.
No, I understood it pre-show differently.
because
you didn't
it's
say
a
parking space.
A temporary accommodation. What do you guys think? Chime in over here, blue team.
You talked about it was a disability. That's where I differ from you. But this is a
I don't
parking
think being
tag.
pregnant is a disability.
My
No.
concern would be that is there enough parking spaces for people that are like in
Wheelchairs,
like permanently handicapped?
Right.
walkers.
Yeah. Or
Should
even
they
just,
make like a
temporary.
pregnancy, like a pink or something, like just for pregnant? And
Well,
then,
and they do some places.
Okay.
There are some parking lots that have that. Just
Yeah.
like there are, I've seen parking lots with veteran parking.
Right.
That's separate. You know, you get like a couple of spaces with a sign. But I've totally seen the pregnant. It's like a stork or something. Or
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
you know what I
Weird baby
mean? Like,
carriage.
Oh, I think I saw that at
Yeah.
Target actually.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
you were right. Yeah, yeah.
So those kind of exist anyway. I think it makes sense for like a certain portion. Now, if somebody's like 6 weeks pregnant and you find out and you go get you're fine. You can
Right.
you can
You
walk.
can
Yeah,
maneuver.
it's hard
You
for
know.
me
You
to.
can still lift stuff.
But later on,
And you can still
I
walk.
mean, it does get
Walking is
tough.
good for you.
Wait, so here's a
Walking is good when you're pregnant.
here's
That's
a
big point.
perspective.
Okay.
Here's a perspective. So if we're gonna make listen, I'm just gonna say, if we're gonna make accommodations for, while people are pregnant, and there's no specification on when, right? Like how pregnant does it count? How pregnant do you have to be to get a parking space?
Yeah.
And we're not, what else are we going to keep making accommodations for in the world of the people to make life easier for people? Like what, I'm sorry, back in the day when my mom got pregnant, your mom, even people nowadays, there was no parking spaces. And I feel like we didn't have as many issues with like diabetes and pregnancy and these kind of things because our moms were all still active when they were pregnant with us.
Yeah.
Are we making accommodations too convenient for people?
Well,
Are
some
we
people
making the
think-
world too easy for people?
Some people think that being gay is a mental disorder. So does that mean
my
that I could
gosh.
apply for?
well, the way the world
right?
is
I'm
going,
just
then yes,
saying.
you can get a parking space.
just
I mean,
saying.
what's
Yeah.
interesting to me is I thought, I mean, tell me if I'm wrong. If you are like, could you get one of these from your doctor?
It said
handicap-
you have
Yeah,
to get
you
a
get a
note.
note from the doctor, then you
Okay.
go to the tax collector's
So
office.
if I was specifically a type of pregnancy where like something was going wrong and
Right.
it genuinely hurts
Spotting.
and stuff, then
Yeah.
isn't it already probably true that I could probably get a doctor to write something that you could bring in?
Yeah,
you could
it's
get a
called
hand-
bed rest.
We're saying,
That
yeah, I
says
see exactly what you're saying.
Yeah.
Maybe not the definition of being pregnant, but saying
But
you
yeah,
have some
you're
sort of like
disabled.
Situations, that makes sense.
disorder or something.
But the problem with that is we have doctors, and I know you guys see it all the time or you hear from your friends. We have doctors who are like, oh yeah, I'll just go ahead and sign something off for you. When people in work environments, I'm gonna say this, and they're unhappy with things and all they have to do is go to their doctor and get a note that says,
Oh, for the
for
disability.
accommodations, and they get it because the doctor's like, yeah, whatever, and signs off on it.
So it's
That's my problem.
too willy-nilly for you.
Yes, are the doctors gonna be honest?
Uh-huh.
Is the client gonna be honest?
So should the tax collector's office have like an audition process for this
No.
or something? Like, I mean,
I just think doctors these days, I think, are too quick to sign off on things. Like, to be honest, I could go to a doctor's office and be like, oh my God, I'm having a really hard time doing this and this and this. I need this medication. Sure, go ahead. It's like so easy.
I want that doctor.
But I just think, are we making
Is
now,
it
certain
misuse,
situations?
misuse
Yes.
of the actual?
Yeah. And are we making the world too easy for people because it's
You're
like
coddling people too
Yes,
much. You're saying
making-
you like a harder person.
I just think figure it out. Like we didn't have all this stuff when our
Hard
parents
people.
were pregnant or
Right.
back. Think when we all grew up, we had Encyclopedia Britannicas. We didn't have internet to help us do easy things. We had to like look shit up.
Right.
Like,
Yeah.
are we making things too easy for people in the world?
That's a larger conversation. Yeah. Yeah.
I'd say news.
You think this is newsworthy, you guys? What do you guys think over there?
I mean, I guess it's news, but it's kind of outdated.
Wait a minute.
It's from July. I mean, it's just.
But what happens-
But it's a conversation that keeps coming back up into the blogs, and people are still like going back and forth
Wait.
on it.
What happens when a
Okay.
pregnant person tries to sue the tax collector's office and the doctor's office and ruin people's lives because they couldn't get the permit? Because
They probably wouldn't be able to
that
do
would happen next. Oh, I bet it would.
Mm.
What's I don't know. People sue for every reason.
All right, let's get into this
Wait,
next
did we all
story.
vote news?
Yeah, we all said that it was news.
News.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
This next story is the Mick misunderstanding when good intentions go awkward. All right, so it's when you met the moment when your heart says, do something kind, but the universe says, oh, honey, not like that. A woman in the UK made headlines after buying breakfast for a man she thought was homeless because she saw him alone in a McDonald's eating ketchup straight out of the packet. She swooped in like the fairy godmother of fast food, placed a meal in front of him, and just as she did, a staff member came over with his actual order. Yep, he wasn't homeless, he was just waiting for his food. Our girl said she wanted to melt into the ketchup dispenser and disappear forever, so the moral, sometimes when your halo slips, right into the fry
The
box.
woman thought she was helping someone in need. Her kindness came from a good place, but it landed sideways.
Good gracious, what was this guy like? I
He
mean,
must have just looked rough.
I guess.
The real
There's your
takeaway-
hard people right there.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, I'll tell you what. I have gotten myself into some situations, and not good ones, like borderline almost being attacked for trying to help someone.
Oh, really?
Yep, there was a lady by Brian and I had gone to lunch. I had to-go food. I was coming up by where the carousel used to be in the library, and there
Yeah.
was a woman with the sign that said, hungry, need food. And I was like, hold on. I pulled over, got the box of food out of the car, and I was like, hey, here you go. She slaps the box out of my hand and says, you dumb bitch, I want drugs. And I said, well, your sign should have said, you want drugs, not food.
Right.
And another time at the Dunkin' Donuts
Wow.
drive-thru right there on US 1 by 207, there was a man and he had like a half an arm and he has Bible verses and he's making something. And I'm like, oh, you know what? It's hot out. I'm going to get him water and one of those wake-up wrap things. I go around, get out of my car, go to give it to him, and he's like, you need Jesus, wings the Bible at me.
So this
So
is
I'm done
why-
helping people
now. Because you need to help the organizations that support
Yes.
people like this. And
That I
not,
do.
Like there is the gentleman that is over in the Cobblestone, and they actually arrested him because he's making like $37,000 a year by panhandling. It's
Yep.
crazy. And so like we need to support Home Against St. John's. We need to support Habitat and not Habitat. It's St. Francis House because they have these services to be able to get the people with a better quality of life. Is what I'm trying to get to.
But I give her credit for trying to do the right thing.
I mean, I don't think that this is newsworthy at
No.
all. Like, I could care less. But I just think that,
Yeah, not news.
Not
Yeah.
news, but
That
you
was
know what it
funny.
reminds me of?
Tell
It
me.
reminds me of like when you wave at somebody because they're waving at you and you realize that
And
they're
you're
not
like-
waving at you. And
You're
you're
like,
just like,
"Oh,
but now you're stuck like
waving
this.
at, yeah, and you get the taxi and then you go to the airport and you get on the plane and,
And
you
go away. Yeah.
in Poland. I don't
That's
know
what this
why.
reminds
Yeah.
me of.
Yeah. 100% yes.
All right, let's get into this last story. When the crowd has four legs, Laurie Anderson's concerts for dogs. Okay, you know some concerts are super fans and some for VIPs, and then there's one that was for good boys and good girls, the four-legged variety. Performance artist Laurie Anderson decided that humans have had the spotlight enough, and she hosted an entire concert in Times Square just for dogs. Picture it. Chilly night, neon lights, and the front row of golden retrievers in tiny sweaters completely vibing to the music. Laurie adjusted her sound frequencies so that it was soothing to canine ears. While the humans listened on special headphones, it was weird, it was wonderful, and honestly, it was kind of genius. Because if anybody deserves a little sympathy under the stars, it's the ones that have been listening to us bark at orders all day long.
Best part about this article was she invited a lot of shelters and rescues to bring the shelter dogs so they could get out of the shelters for a night,
Yeah.
listen to the music, get them calm. And the fact that she was able to tune the music to make it soothing to dogs' ears.
Yacht
but also
rock
then-
music.
Yes, that's what my dogs love. But I think this is really cool because the dogs were like captivated in just listening.
Yeah.
I think this is just really cool
I
because
find that interesting too.
because people that are kind to animals are kind to the world.
So,
thought
yeah,
this
what do you
was
guys think
neat.
about this? Like a concert for animals. I never heard of this before.
My Kenny loves music. As soon as I turn music on, he starts running in circles like he knows it's time to have a good time. So
Yeah.
I think it's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He would enjoy
Yeah,
that.
you like that? Like I love like the adjusting of the frequencies
Yes.
and making it like more beneficial to their ears. Yeah, I think this is kind of
The
newsworthy. I think
picture of
is
this
kinda
article,
cool.
guys, was so cute. She's like standing up there, and all you see in the chairs is like a.
And they're all
the dog-
captivated.
and
They're
they're
all
all
like
just
paying
sitting there,
attention. Yeah.
Oh my god.
But the fact that she invited shelters and rescue dogs.
Yeah.
I love that.
Because you know a lot of them don't get out.
Yeah, that's true.
So I think this is cool.
I
Happy
think this-
news.
Happy
Yeah,
news.
that's
Very,
news.
very cool.
I'll
and
take
happy
it.
wine time at Bin 39.
39, the hidden gem of downtown St. Augustine since 2016. This is your secret getaway to a fabulous time. It's tucked away inside the lobby of the St. George Inn, and this charming spot boasts a courtyard setting that's straight out of a dream at the north end of St. George Street. Their wine collection features over 85 unique gems, is a journey into the extraordinary. You'll find wines from both small and large producers. They're open daily from 8 to 8 and Thursday to Sunday from 1 to 7. You gotta check them out. Bin 39.
Folks, we have a date with Smash Mary Ghost. Don't be late. Addie, who's on the menu today?
All right.
Don't
I
be
have to
tardy to
find the
the
camera
party.
angle that works. There's one. Okay, today, you guys, oh my gosh, this is cracking me up. We have mobsters
Ooh, love this.
because nothing says romance like tax evasion and tailored suits and a
Heavy
body
gold
count.
jewelry. I love all of it. Furs, minks, trips, cars, all the good
All
stuff.
of the things. So we have Al Capone, John Gotti, and Lucky Luciano.
Okay.
So in case you guys might not, everyone here might not be professional on who these people are. So Al Capone, Chicago's bootlegging kingpin during Prohibition, known as Scarface, not the cool Tony Montana guy. Fun fact, basically ran Chicago with bribes, bullets, and bespoke suits. Loved charity work, funded soup kitchens while casually ordering hits. Died of syphilis-induced dementia, which feels karmically on brand. Then we have John Gotti, the Teflon Don,
Yeah.
who led the Gambino crime family with a grin and a pinstripe. Got acquainted so often with the FBI, got acquitted.
Yeah.
Got acquitted so often the FBI thought he had cheat codes.
Oh.
Yeah.
Beloved by the tabloids for his sick style and court swagger, eventually got 12 life sentences. Turns out Teflon has limits.
Don't
And
admit
he ended up
just
running
to
in
quit.
prison.
Yeah, you're right.
Did you guys ever watch the reality show called Grown Up Gotti? And it was about his
No.
kids and grandkids?
Yeah.
You got to look it up. It's hilarious.
That
Hilarious.
sounds good.
That does
So
sound
good.
Okay, then we have Lucky Luciano,
Luciano.
who is the founder of the modern American mafia, basically the Steve Jobs of organized crime. Fun facts: helped create the commission, a governing body for the mob, for
the
the
back
mob
of the
families. Yeah, think crime Senate. Then he was deported to Italy after World War II, but still ran rackets from abroad like
Yeah.
a true overachiever. Had Lucky in his name due to surviving a brutal beating, not because he paid his taxes.
Right.
So now you know.
Yeah, this is a tough one. What are you going to do, Mel?
Oh, I know I'm going to marry Lucky Luciano.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, I think I'm going to have to. I'm going to. This is hard. I'm going to smash Gotti,
Yeah, me too.
and I'm going to have to ghost Al Capone. The STD, I just.
Yeah, that's the one that gets me.
Yeah,
That
me
part,
too.
I was like,
Yeah.
oh.
Yeah,
do
you
it.
know what? You just sold me on that one. I'm
Yeah.
gonna copy your answer, Mel. That was actually a great answer. Yeah. Yeah, you're
Yeah,
right.
that's actually my answer
Wait,
too.
what was the answer?
Mary
I'm
Lucky
ghosting
Luciano.
Al
Al
Capone.
Capone.
Because the STD.
Yeah, I can't do it.
Can't. Scratchy,
smashing
scratchy.
Gotti.
I can't. There's no ointment for that.
Oh, that word.
I don't know what I'm gonna do, you guys. This
Oh
is
my
hard.
gosh, this
Addie.
is heartbreaking.
Because they're all really not attractive to me. Other than how cool they are at committing crimes. I mean, good they are, but also.
Well, let's see. Lucky, he was dangerously smooth and charming.
Which one is the one that escaped jail? That's Lucky? Or was
No,
deported, I mean.
that
Who was
that-
deported?
Deported. Lucky was
Yeah, I'm
deported.
gonna
Lucky went
marry
to
Lucky.
Italy.
I'm gonna marry Lucky
Smart
as well.
move, yeah.
He
Yeah.
seems like he's really got it together.
Okay.
And obviously I'm ghosting Al Capone.
We're all going to be his
John
sister
Gotti
wives.
was super flashy, like he knew like luxury, so that would be a fun smash. Get some
Yeah.
jewelry, get the hell out of
Perfect.
Dodge.
So we all
yeah.
have the same answer
We do.
then?
Yeah.
It seems
My
like
Oh my God.
there was maybe only one answer for this one.
Yeah.
That was the only one to do.
Done.
Oh my gosh, how fun to be a mob wife. Oh my god. Sonnies, what are you going to do? Put it in comments. We love to see those answers. And boo, that is our show for today. Afternoon Delight. And Mel, what time are we back on tomorrow?
9 a.m. for Thirst Trap Thursday, my friends.
So excited.
Thursday
We're
already.
going to be talking to my good friend Lisa
That's wild to me.
Rose. She is the queen of the yoga scene in St. Augustine. I know you're going to love
love
this
her.
one. She's amazing. You guys, Sonnies, have a wonderful day. Share the show. We love you, boos.
Bye, guys. Oh, Papa Fan.